Commander Elena Vasquez watched the tactical display with growing unease as 12 massive dreadnoughts materialized from hyperspace, their hull signatures unmistakably Imperial. The Galactic Empire's third elite fleet had arrived at the Kepler 442 system with overwhelming force, their ships bristling with plasma cannons and quantum torpedoes. Captain Rodriguez were outnumbered 12-1. Lieutenant Marcus Webb reported from the communications station aboard the UES Prometheus. Each of those dreadnoughts outguns us by a factor of 50. Captain Isabella Rodriguez remained calm, her weathered hands steady on the command console. 20 years of deep space combat had taught her that panic was the enemy's greatest weapon. "What's our status on the Heisenberg drive?" "Fully operational, Captain," replied Chief Engineer Thompson from the engine room. "The quantum uncertainty field generators are at maximum efficiency." The Prometheus was humanity's first and only ship equipped with the revolutionary Heisenberg drive, a propulsion system that exploited quantum mechanics to exist in multiple probable locations simultaneously. While Imperial technology relied on brute force and overwhelming firepower, human ingenuity had found a different path through the labyrinth of physics. Admiral Kethvar, commanding the Imperial fleet from his flagship Dominion's Wrath, opened a communication channel. His reptilian features filled the view screen, yellow eyes gleaming with predatory satisfaction. "Human vessel, you will surrender immediately. Your pathetic rebellion ends today." Rodriguez smiled coldly. "I'm afraid that's not going to happen, Admiral. You see, you've made a fundamental error in your calculations." "What error?" Kethvar hissed, his scaled brow furrowing. "You assumed there was only one of us." Before the Admiral could respond, Rodriguez activated the Heisenberg drive. The Prometheus suddenly existed in 47 probable locations simultaneously, each quantum ghost ship appearing as a solid contact on Imperial sensors. The Dreadnought's targeting systems, designed for conventional warfare, immediately locked onto different phantom targets. "Impossible," Kethvar snarled. "Fire at will. Destroy them all." The Imperial fleet opened fire, their massive plasma batteries lighting up space with devastating energy. But their shots passed harmlessly through quantum probabilities, each beam striking empty vacuum where sensors insisted enemy ships existed. Meanwhile, the real Prometheus occupied the spaces between possibilities, existing in the quantum foam where Imperial weapons couldn't touch it. Rodriguez had spent months studying captured Imperial technology, discovering a critical flaw. Their energy shields operated on fixed frequencies, designed to repel conventional matter and energy. "Webb, prepare the probability torpedoes," Rodriguez commanded. "Torpedoes armed and ready, Captain." The probability torpedoes were humanity's masterpiece, weapons that existed in quantum superposition until the moment of impact. Unlike conventional explosives that could be detected and intercepted, these warheads remained unobservable until they collapsed into reality inside their targets. Fire! 6 torpedoes launched from the Prometheus, each one taking a different quantum path through spacetime. To Imperial sensors, nothing appeared to be approaching their ships. The weapons remained in superposition, neither real nor unreal, until they penetrated the Dreadnought's shields and materialized within their reactor cores. The first explosion tore through the Dominion's Wrath, Admiral Kethvar's final expression of disbelief frozen as his flagship collapsed into an expanding sphere of plasma. Within seconds, 5 more dreadnoughts suffered the same fate, their quantum-disrupted reactors creating miniature stars that briefly outshone the system's sun. The remaining 6 Imperial ships began to retreat, but Rodriguez wasn't finished. She activated the drive's temporal displacement function, allowing the Prometheus to exist slightly ahead in time. This gave her crew precious seconds to anticipate enemy movements and strike before the Imperials could react. One by one, the surviving dreadnoughts fell to probability torpedoes, their massive hulls cracking open like eggs under the assault of weapons that shouldn't exist. Within minutes, the entire Third Elite Fleet was reduced to expanding clouds of debris and radiation. As the last Imperial ship exploded, Rodriguez allowed the Prometheus to collapse back into normal spacetime. The quantum ghosts vanished, leaving only one human vessel floating amid the wreckage of 12 dreadnoughts. "Message from Earth Command, Captain," Webb reported. They're requesting a full tactical report. Rodriguez leaned back in her chair, watching the debris field drift past the view screen. Tell them that humanity's first law of warfare still applies, Lieutenant. Which law is that, Captain? Never underestimate the ingenuity of a cornered species with nothing left to lose.